Peace, family. Out the Box Media here, where we take media content via news, internet, or just everyday life occurrences, and we dissect the subject matter at hand. We think outside the box with the subject matter at hand. Today's topic of today's show will be about the ridiculous notion that uh, so-called black people. I'm not gonna say African American because African American is a ridiculous term that I don't even use. But I'm the closest thing that people, I guess, identify with. I will say black people. I can say that. I would say black people. That's a false term too. But like I said, this is not the video for that. It's another time, another place. So just for lamest terms, should I speak, or should I say I'm just gonna use black? The color designation black. That's pretty much what it is, a color designation. But the black people, what have you? It's a ridiculous notion that black people have pretty much we're pretty much like now. At first, this virus or what have you, the C virus, it started in Wuhan, China. So now Wuhan, China, it makes its way all the way from Wuhan, China to America now. It ravaged through Italy, and all that type of stuff hit them hard over there. Now they done made its way all the way to America, and mind you, the African nation Africa itself doesn't even have many cases of the COVID-19 or the C virus, the COVID-19, whatever you want to call it. They don't have many cases of it because they shut their borders down right then and there, like America should have did, like we should have did, like we should have. America, Trump should have shut our borders down, like period, and just put everything on hold and just should have shut the borders down like Africa did. That's why they don't have that many cases. Now, but let's go back to spin back to what I was saying. It made its way all the way to Wuhan, China, to America now. And now all of a sudden, black people are the face of the coronavirus, or the COVID-19. Black people are the face of that. And though we don't have that, as many issues and diseases that they put on us, titles that they put on us to begin with, though we don't have that much, burden of diseases and titles to begin with, we basically, just like the Africans in China that's getting put out, these people get evicted and they don't even have symptoms, but their wives or whatever, girlfriends or whatever, whoever that's white or whatever, they just telling them they have a choice to quarantine, but these people have to get out, that if you're black. And so it's just ridiculous how we all of a sudden, of course, we become the face of something else negative yet again. Got a host of ailments, like heart disease, kidney failure. They put HIV on us. The Ebola was over there in Africa. But though we don't have enough ailments, of health ailments that that's going on with us, or a situation that's going on with us, whatever, health wise, what have you. Without now they didn't put the coronavirus on black people. I mean, it's just crazy. You just can't win for losing when you black in this world, what have you. And like I said, this is not a whole. Like I said, I'm not no pro blackly and all that stuff like that. I'm a pro righteous person. I'm a pro true person. Yes, I am pro. My people. Yes, I do. I do. Care about my people, but but so like I said, this is not this is not that type of rant, but basically it's just like all these ailments are put on us, or what have you, on black people, what have you, and it's Wuhan, and this is virus started in Wuhan is very few black people there. Italy, very few black people there. Turkey, Australia, very few black people in all these places. But for some reason, if somehow it jumped from over there from Chinese, from Asia, from the Asian people, Chinese people, whatever, and jumped on now the black people are the face of this virus or what have you. And like I said, I've been saying that people should black people should stop saying that basically saying that we can't get it, and we can do this and that. We can't. We black people can't get it. People not in Africa. Not, like I said, people in the Africa, it's not spread in Africa because of the they closed their borders down, which was smart, which was America should have did, and everybody else should have did. They closed their borders down as soon as they felt like there was, if that wave was gonna come their way. They said, "Nah, we ain't nobody coming through here, so we shutting everything down. We about to close everything down." So yes, so of course they didn't get it over there. It didn't. I mean, it didn't. Come over there like that in Africa, like it did everywhere else. We can have it. In the United States because they should have been closed the border. Period. Every should have been outside travel should have been closed. Period. It should have been done with. Period. As soon as they got a whiff of it, they said no. The president had he had a notion about it. He knew about it back in January. So at the end of the day, this whole thing about the black people we're the face of it now. Once again we getting dealt a wrong, a bad hand, a wrong hand. Now I will say this to get for those out there, get for those of you out there, even other black people, to get you straight on this. It's affecting even the CDC Dr. Fauci. He came out and said, I don't really care about CDC and all like that. I don't mess with the CDC or FDA, none of them. I don't ever alphabet soups. I don't never mess with none of them. But he did come out and say that it's which I knew this anyway. It's because of previous health ailments. This was the reason why black people are getting are getting. It's not that they're getting at a higher rate. They're dying at a higher rate because of previous health ailments that I just named, like the heart disease, kidney failure, cancers, different cancers and stuff like that. All type of things like the health ailments. We have a host of health ailments. HIV. We have a host of. We became the face of HIV as well, which is crazy. HIV didn't store it amongst us, amongst the black community, but we became the face of that as well. But that's what he's saying, and I agree with that so hardly. I agree with that 100%. That I believe that black people could die at a higher rate because of our previous health conditions, high blood pressure, and hypertension, all that type of stuff. The list goes on. What not the solution? The solution is, I'm talking to black people, my people, my black people. We have to get back to natural health, and I know there's a lot of people that's coming back to that, coming back around full circle to the natural health. You got to get back to natural health. You got to get back to cleaning yourself out. This is Wellness Wednesday, and this is a good topic for Wellness Wednesday. Cleaning yourself out, getting rid of these bad GMO foods. If you do eat it, like I said, I'm guilty of eating certain things, junk stuff here and there. But but you have to clean yourself out. I clean myself out, and eat the majority healthy. Okay, eating the majority healthy foods is the majority what you should be eating. And you don't stop eating all these possums and all raccoon. I done seen all type of stuff. Frog legs. This stuff is not meant to eat. It's just it's not to be eaten. It's not meant to be eaten, and it should not be eaten. And all these pork and all that pork it has, not to mention pork has a host of worms and parasites. Is all it has hot salt, high fat, all type of things. Things of that sort. Start to stop eating like this. That risk eating the way that we eat or whatever is destroying our health, deteriorating our health, and for something to come along like this, our immune system have no, black people immune system don't have a chance when something like this comes around. Especially like I want to say maybe the older. As we get off into like the younger generation of black people, we are getting more back into like the juicing and smoothies and things of that sort. But we all had to get on board, on tune, with that stuff, but like the older people had to stop cooking like that. Like that stuff needs to go out the door. Fried chicken, almost every other day, that fried this, fried that needs to go out the door. My sister-in-law, she's very, very young and in her early 20s and having different health ailments because of the way she eats. Your immune system don't have a chance. if something like a coronavirus, a COVID-19 comes along, it's gonna wreak havoc because your immune system's already fighting off something. It's already overwhelmed. So, and you packing yourself, and that's another thing. You packing yourself with food. Fast or fast and do intermittent fasting, like maybe from 12 o'clock p.m. to 8 o'clock p.m. or something like that. Stop eating so much. Eat once a day sometimes. Eat maybe twice a day at the most. At the most, I would eat twice a day at the most. And one smaller meal and one regular meal. That's what I would recommend. That's what I do. That's the most what I do. I eat one smaller meal and I eat a heavier meal. Or once a day. Your immune system doesn't have a chance if all these if you're packing your body and you're not taking care of your immune system and you're packing your colon, with things with all these different foods, these terrible foods and GMO foods and all these fattening foods that cause high blood pressure and salt with high salt content and all that stuff like pork. Your body don't have a chance when something like a coronavirus come along and wreaks havoc. It will wreak havoc. So I can believe that. Yes, I can believe that that a lot of black people are perishing from this, because of the previous health conditions. But that's exactly what it is. That's why older people are dying, because older people have more health conditions, of course, because they're older. But it's a way to reverse that. You can even reverse that when you're older as well. But like I said, I did a video on about the fighting coronavirus and any other disease or whatever. Just check that out. It shows you the right way how to cleanse yourself and how to eat right. But to the next time, guys, it's just ridiculous how this whole thing is playing out like that. It just don't make no sense. It's just a ridiculous notion that now black people all of a sudden it's a face of this. Though we're not the face of every other thing that's negative. And now all of a sudden we the face of this. And please, guys, stop saying this. This is a real virus. The 5G. Everybody keeps saying the 5G deal. I'm gonna do a video on the 5G, but I don't even think the 5G is even up and running enough to even do these type of the way this stuff been wreaking havoc. This is definitely a virus. It's definitely something. It's definitely something. Whatever it is. Okay, so you guys be safe out there, and let's stop feeding to the stereotypes. Especially that quote unquote black people are the face of this. All of a sudden, that really just burns me up. That pisses me off. But you guys be safe out there. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace and blessings.